Called the FitQuest Upright Flex Express and Recumbent bike. That's right. It is a 2-in-1. It's 2 bikes in one. When you want to sit back and relax and work out while you're sitting, it becomes a recumbent bike. And if you really want to kind of imitate or emulate those classes that are all the rage right now, it becomes your upright as well. This machine is a customer pick. Our customer loves how it's whisper quiet, how there's no electricity required. You are the electricity, you are the power. And then my favorite, and I have something like this at home, but my favorite feature is that when you're done using it, it folds. It looks like the size of maybe like a large vacuum cleaner, but it's a folding design that you can now put away or move away or stick in a closet somewhere. It's super smart. And you know, riding bike, it doesn't feel like you're doing exercise. You just feel like when you were a kid and you loved getting on that bike. So different resistance levels, doesn't matter you know, what level you are. Maybe you haven't worked out in years, or maybe you are like fitness queen like Ivana over there. It's going to go ahead and let you get a full body workout, because as you can see, the resistance bands are built in as well. So what a great deal today. 3 FlexPay means you can get this amazing machine home for the first payment of $66. It's a 300-pound capacity. It only weighs 37 pounds. It is a customer pick, as I said, so let's introduce my special guest. Her name is Jody Stabile. She is a certified personal trainer and has been in the fitness world for many, many years, but she'll be the first to tell you that, you know, even if it's 5 minutes a day, or you're gonna go ahead and do 10 minutes a day, or, you know, even if you haven't worked out, you feel stable, you feel secure. This becomes a whole body workout, because now we can incorporate the arms as well. Before we bring Jody out though, I do wanna do the colors. Color you're seeing there on your screen is our purple. So much fun. We also have it available for you in the royal. I have a red. I'm on the teal. I have, Rob, you said what, 2 dozen? 5 dozen, final 5 dozen on the teal, which is like this great turquoise. And then Ivana is on the black. Item number is 699794. 2 bikes in one. By the way, before we get Jody out as well, a great little screen that you don't need your readers for. You can see it will track your whatever mode you want to track, whether it's distance or calories or the time you've been on it. It is a digital display. Yes, you can go ahead and put your favorite magazine on this, or your favorite tablet, because it does have this little shelf in here. But just a wonderful bike that is smooth. It's quiet. It doesn't make noise. You can be next to a sleeping baby or grandchild and you could be working out. What I've done is I've literally dragged mine to in front of the television. So at night when I put the kids to sleep, instead of sitting down eating ice cream, I'm trying to actually get some movement and some workout done. This is fun because you're working out while you're sitting down. So what a wonderful bike. Right over here, and I'll get off because I think we're trying to get right in contact with Jody. Right over here, you will see that this knob is all you have to do, right? You've got your resistance levels, in fact, 8 different levels. So if you're like me and you're huffing and puffing on the lightest setting, that's okay. This bike is gonna go with you, it's gonna move with you, but if you are like Ivana, or you are like my friend, Miss Jody, who's standing by, you can go all the way to 8 if you wanted to, and go ahead and feel like you're, you know, Tour de France, you're going uphill right now. So Jody, I'm so glad to see you, my friend. This is such a great bestseller at HSN. We're working out full body while we're sitting down. What could be better? Welcome. Is Jody back? Oh, we lost her again. It's okay, I'll take you on a tour while we get her back. So remember that this is a 2-in-1, right? So on those days where you're just bone tired, or maybe you have back issues, maybe you just can't sit the way you used to, or sit for long amounts of time, you've got that recumbent position. So you can go ahead and feel and see that amazing generous padding. The seat is cushy and padded and amazing, so don't worry. If you plan on staying on this for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, you're gonna feel really comfortable and supported. You've got the handles, which give you even more support. And I really like the handles as well because once you get past a certain age, you've kind of, and forgive my tight jeans, I didn't know I was working out this hour, but once you need that stability, or once you've gotten to a certain age, sometimes you just don't feel as stable. I love that I can feel balanced, I can feel protected, I can feel safe in my seat. And I think we do have Miss Jody back. Jody, hi, it's so good to see you.
Hi, Leslie. Good to see you too. I'm just going to start. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening here, but welcome into my home. I'm so excited to have you. I want to tell you what a great piece of equipment this is. First of all, look at my living room. I am well equipped to entertain and do whatever I need to do, but I can also easily slide in because my bike is on wheels. So let me tell you all about this great piece of equipment that we have. We have a 2-in-1 bike. This bike can turn from an upright seated position to a recumbent bike all in one click. It is on wheels, so it weighs about 30 pounds. This can easily go from room to room, which I absolutely love. You were talking about the seat and the padding and how cushioned and amazing the seat is. This is what's going to keep you on your seat longer. It's super comfortable. You also have that option for that backrest. So if you need to sit back, maybe you have a little back pain, you need a little bit more assistance on your back, it's there for you. This is going to hold up to 300 pounds. It's easy to get on and off of. There's no learning curve. This isn't anything new. This is something that we've always done since we were kids. You can seat from 4'11" to about 6'4" on this bike. And we have the 8 levels of magnetic resistance, like you said. But the best part of this is you're going to get your cardiovascular training in. You're going to burn those calories. You're going to see the weight shift on the scale, but you're also going to be able to get your resistance training in. So we have a resistance band. You're going to get your upper body, as well as your heart, as well as your legs, as well as your core, all in one. These armbands are amazing because it's going to move with you freely. So thinking about normal routine, you go and you pound the pavement. You're taking your bike outside in the dreaded heat, hot sun. You're running the miles, and then you have to go to the gym on top of that to do your resistance training. So now you're waiting in line for certain pieces of equipment. You got people sweating all over them. You don't even know if your gym's going to be open tomorrow. Forget all that. Get this in the comfort of your own home. Again, you don't see a plug here. There's not a motor. It's magnetic resistance. It is so smooth and so easy to use and so inviting, but also so sturdy. One more thing, and then I'll hand it back to you, is it's a steel frame, so you can probably hear that. I can go from a seated position to an up climb, which you see in those spin classes, and this is going to hold me. Like I said, 300 pounds, tall, short, we've got you covered. Total body training all in one in your living room.
Yeah, and Jody, what's really nice is that, if you haven't worked out in a long time, you're working out and you're getting that heart rate up and you're moving your arms, you're getting that motion in, right? Everything is nice and smooth, nothing is jarring, and you can start as slow as you want, but you're working out while you're sitting, right? So a lot of people don't feel stable and secure on a treadmill. A lot of people won't be on a stair climber, but on a bike, it's like we all it brings out the kid in everybody. This one is, speaking to your point, one of the most sturdy we've ever done with that 300-pound capacity. The black is in the lead right now. Remember, we've got the purple, the royal, we've got a red, and then if you want the teal, you have got to be ordering. How many did you say, Rob? So final 50 left in the teal if you want that one. 699794 is your item number. This bike is a perpetual customer pick. And it's because it's so convenient, Jody. It's not this big, hunky piece of equipment in the middle of a room that I've now committed to. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? When you're not using it, or if you go through a rut and you don't want to use it for a couple of months, it folds up so beautifully. It's less than 38 pounds. So very easy to move around, to store, to bring on the front porch. Imagine working out like if you are, feeling the breeze in your hair and you're not worried about rain, you're not worried about the elements. I mean, it's just so convenient and easy.
And that's the thing, is we want ease and we want convenience, because if it's too hard, if there's too many buttons, if there's things that we don't even understand that are going on the piece of equipment, we're more to make excuses, right? And we need things that are going to fit into our life, that are going to be easy to use, that are going to be easy to assemble. Even the assembly here takes about 15 minutes just to quickly talk about that. Hand you over the manual and all that stuff. It's easy to do. But, you know, something with ease as to, you know, what's going to take away the excuses? Are you used to seeing an upright bike and thinking, my back, I'm not sure about that position. I've been on those bikes before, they're really uncomfortable. You know, whatever the excuse may be, we take that out of, we take the guesswork out of it, because like you said, it's super fun. It's just like riding a bike, because it is something that we've done, and it's tried and true. So the bike has been around for decades, right? Yeah. This is the hottest piece of equipment in the gym. This is the thing that people wait for in line. This is the thing that you do in your extracurricular activities with your family. This is something that we're used to doing. And the fact that we're able to do it inside, if you're in the heat like we are here in Florida, or maybe you do want to take it outside, you have that option. Yes. You can move it. Like I said before, this is going to fold up to about the size of a vacuum cleaner. So if you have a vacuum cleaner stored in the closet, you can store this easily. You can put it behind your door. You can place it in the corner of your bedroom. But you can also leave it out because, you know, the beautiful colors. It's a really nice piece. And we do have those wheels on the front so that when you're ready to roll it from room to room, it'll easily glide wherever you need it to go. It's whisper quiet. You haven't heard a single thing from myself or you guys in the studio. So that's great too, because if you're one that wants to get it out of the way before anybody else wakes up and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't want to wake up the entire family. You have a newborn, maybe the baby's sleeping, maybe the kids are doing work because they're probably still home and they're not in their summer camps, or you're on a conference call. All of those things you can do with the bike because you don't have that motor. You're not worried about a chain. It's so awesome. It's such a great piece.
It really is.
I highly advise you to grab it now because, for one, I remember for a while we didn't have this. I was trying to send it to family members, and a family member of mine did purchase it in New York, and he has a really small apartment, and he is all the rave on the FitQuest bike. He has lost 20 pounds. Wow. And this is just by cycling every day for 5, 10, 15 minutes here. Yeah. He does another 5 there. He'll do 30 there. So it's not about the dreaded hour-long classes of soaking wet and, you know, killing yourself on the bike. It's getting on and being consistent. It's small efforts that are going to make really big changes.
You will only pay the first $66 today. Come on, it's like most gym memberships are like 30 to 40 bucks a month, right? Depending on where you live, some places even more expensive in the big cities. $66 on any debit or credit card, free shipping and handling. We're gonna send it out to you. Now there's no excuse, right? If you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex, you pay $50 to get this home. You're also going to get included in your purchase 4 weeks, a 4-week trial to the Echelon app, which is really nice because now you download it on your phone or your tablet, and it is Apple or Android, right? But you download it, and now you can take these scenic rides, right? It's like you are in Australia, as you see there, or you are riding the bike in New York City or in Paris or wherever, and you're getting 4 weeks of that. So that's coming included today, and you know that bike is like crazy untouchable and expensive. This is your introduction to the app. So if you're like me, and I have lost like 10 pounds because I got to a place where I was like, okay, I've got to stop. Like when this whole COVID thing is over, you know, who am I going to be? You know, if you are like me and you're saying, I'm just going to come back to me, I'm going to take care of myself. Jody, this is an exercise that most people can do. It doesn't matter what fitness level you're at. And of course, we always, you know, ask you to consult your doctor if you're going to, you know, start this major exercise regimen. But this is something that most people can do. Doesn't matter what fitness level they are. I'm on the lightest setting right now. I'm winded because I'm trying to talk as well. But also, even after a long day, you know, unlike a treadmill, unlike an elliptical or a stair climber, you know, a bike is still something where you're sitting down. So even after a long day, you're more likely to get on a bike than to get on a treadmill or a stair climber or anything like that. And I think that speaks to the popularity of this, the fact that it's foldable design, that you can put it away when it's not in use, the fact that it has 300-pound capacity, it's made really beautifully. I mean, this has so many features, and if you want it, Today it's free shipping. Today you only pay $66. That's like less than $3 a day for the next 3 months. You can't pay, you know, $33 a month to go to a gym. And most of us aren't even going to a gym, and most of us don't want to go to a gym. So what a timely purchase on an item that our customer loves. It's always a customer pick.
I love that. It's so true. And so, you know, you were talking about the investment of the bike. I just want you to know, coming to my gym, we're $129 for the month. So that's a once a month fee that you're going to be investing to a gym that you have to go and drive to. You have to worry about what you're wearing, that you're not sure if you're going to be uncomfortable or comfortable or intimidated. So the investment is there at any angle, whether you're going to a gym or you're going to invest in something that you can do at your own pace, on your own time, at any time of the day. And I truly believe that now is the time that we need to take control of certain things in our lives, and our health is one of them. And we know how important that is right now. And one of the best ways to do that is build your immune system and be active and cardiovascularly train your heart and do good things for your body. You know, the endorphins, we always hear of endorphins. What are they? They're what helps deal with stress and also reduces pain. So in this very stressful world that we're in right now, I truly believe that the endorphins can help us get through the day. Those endorphins will help us make better choices throughout the day. And when we go to the fridge and when we're thinking about how much activity we want to get in during our day, and we realize how enjoyable it is, and that, you know, when we do have a long day, like you said, you want to kind of plop down on the couch, and you plop down on your bike and you do 10 minutes before you eat dinner. Just imagine what those 10 minutes are going to be tomorrow and the next day and in a month and then in 3 months, 10 minutes each day. You're getting so much more of a calorie burn because, like we said, you're going to get those upper body resistance bands, you're getting that cardiovascular training, and you're also getting the legs in action. So you're going to be working your calves, your hamstrings, your glutes, your inner and outer thighs, your core. I can do shoulders, back, biceps, triceps. There isn't we're not leaving anything behind on this bike. So I truly believe it. I love it so much, and it does work. And it's tried and true, like we said before. You know, even the LCD screen, it's nice and big to where you're going to visibly see all your numbers. And if you're a tracker, if you like to, you know, focus on a number and give yourself that goal today to get to that 50 calorie burn or that 100 calorie burn, or maybe it's a time thing, or maybe it's distance. Whatever it is, I'm just highly advising us to get moving as a fitness professional. I see it all the time. And just imagine what you would feel like if you shed the 10 pounds, the 15 pounds, the 20 pounds. Just imagine in 3 months where you'll be if you start today.
I've just dropped 10 pounds and I feel a world of a lot better. And I can tell you that it does make a difference, even if you're on for 5 minutes or you're on for 10 minutes. You know, Jody, I had a trainer who used to tell me, oh, if you're not sweating or if you're not on for at least 30 minutes, it's not doing anything. And I'd like to like rat him out on live television because he actually took my motivation away. I just felt like anything was pointless because if I wasn't like working out like an animal, it wasn't doing anything for me. And that's simply not true. Whatever time you can put in, or as Jody said, instead of plopping down in front of the TV, plop down on your bike. Remember, this is 2 bikes in one. When you want to be up and you want to do those fitness classes or those spinning classes, set it up right. When you want to just sit down, you want to take a casual ride, maybe work those other muscles, go ahead and use it in the recumbent setting. And you always have that back support. So it doesn't matter what fitness level you're at, you're always going to feel supported and comfortable. 8 different levels of resistance, full on resistance bands. So now it's a full body workout. Speaking to the screen, and just here in the studio, I've already burned 135 calories. Jody, I'm motivated, like you said. Like if I know that a bagel is gonna be like, I don't know, 300 calories, I'm more likely to stay on this thing for an hour just so that I can eat that darn bagel. So remember, this is gonna track your speed, your time, your distance. It's gonna scan and check out your calories as well. When this is not in use, you fold it up and you put it away. There is no electricity required, so our customer loves this bike, Jody, because it's just easy and it's still sturdy. It's not wimpy. It's not this junky piece of equipment. We really love it. So if you want it, Ivana's on the black. We also have the purple, the royal, the red, and if you want the teal that I'm on, Rob, 20? Final 20 left in the teal. Item number 699794. I want to remind you, you only have to pay the first $66 today to go ahead and get it home. If you live in some of the bigger cities, that is about the price of your monthly membership. So like in New York City, forget it. A month at a gym is like a fortune, right? So $66 to get it home. You've got the 30 days. And then of course it's free shipping and handling. 4-week trial to the Echelon app. So now you can really just go there, like, you know, go on those scenic bike rides, enjoy those classes online on your phone or your tablet. Remember, we have a VIP event going on today only, where if you spend $99 or more on your HSN credit card, you're gonna get $20 back using that special code on your screen. So that's 180749. You can use that as many times as you'd like. Certainly this bike qualifies. So use your HSN credit card if you can, but read the reviews. You know, we love it. Every host here, I think practically all of us, we own this bike, but read what other customers have said. It's a customer pick consistently since we launched it. 4.4 stars. We really, really love it. And what's nice is that we're all girls here, right? We're all being honest here. There will be times where you don't feel like working out. And it might be a month, it might be 2 months, you might be going through a rut, or you might just be feeling lazy, it doesn't matter. When it's not in use, the reason this is so popular is because, Jody, I fold it up and I put it away. And when I'm ready to go back on it, then I'll just pull it out. It's just convenient. And it doesn't matter what fitness level you're at.
Yes, absolutely. And I wanted to show you, it's just as she was showing you right here on the deck here. She's opening it up, she's wheeling it from room to room. Listen, it's about 30-something pounds. If I needed to pick it up and lift it, I could. I'm sure your bags of groceries with wine bottles in them probably weigh as much as your bike, okay? So let's be honest here. You can totally transport this from room to room. Recumbent bike to an upright bike. If you have an athlete in your family, first of all, think of what you're doing by starting this trend in the family, that you're leading by example, and your younger, you know, family members, or maybe your older family members are more inclined to get on and get moving because of you, because you started investing in yourself. It's super important. 8 levels of magnetic resistance, like you said. I'll show you what 8 looks like. So if you notice, I slowed down quite a bit. So it's pretty good on resistance. It's gonna give you that oomph there to where you feel like you're climbing up that hill. So as you go, this is gonna grow with you. If you need to take it up a notch, you totally can. If you wanna lay back, kick back, ease into that comfort of that reclining position, that backrest is there for you. You have handles here so that you can hold on. You'll also notice that we don't have that straight bar, straight across, so you're not having to hike your leg all the way up and over like you're getting on a horse. You can easily guide yourself over, so you're not gonna feel unbalanced. This is a very, very sturdy piece of equipment. Like I said before, it's made of steel, it's a very nice solid frame, and it's super comfortable, it's easy, it's really light on your joints. It's actually there's no impact on your joints. It's a smooth glide, and you'll feel that. And the fact that we have it as a customer pick, I'm telling you, I love that so much, because that means that people took the time to get it home and go back to where they purchased it to tell everybody and rave to everybody about how great it was. And I think that's huge, because I know that it's easy for us to tell the negative feedback of things, what we didn't like, what we hated, blah, blah, blah. But for us to go back and tell something and someone that it's great, I think that speaks volumes.
Yeah, and that's just it. They took the time to come back to share how much they love it. It's a customer pick, I think, since we launched it. So if you want it today, we are very busy, and I get it. Look, even if you are brave enough to go to a gym, most gyms are closing right now. And, things open up, they're closing again. Like, we don't even know what's going on, right? If you know that exercise, even if you do 5 minutes, it just makes you feel better. I swear it's better than a cup of coffee. And you know me, I'm the girl that's always like, I am not an exercise person, but I bought this. The only equipment that I've ever bought here, physical exercise equipment that I've bought at HSN, is this bike. And it's because no matter how bone tired I am at the end of the day, I can still put in 10 minutes. I can still put in 15 minutes because you're working out while you're sitting down. And you can go as easy as you want, the way I've done level 1 this whole show, because heck, I gotta talk while I'm trying to work out here. Or you can go all the way up to level 8. It's like you're uphill, you're going uphill. Remember, included is 4 weeks to that Echelon app. So that's coming in your purchase today. No electricity required. You can travel with this thing if you wanted to. It can go on the boat, it can go on the RV, because it's as easy as it gets. And don't forget, not a wimpy little bike, right? 300-pound capacity. Just read the reviews if you can and place your order. Only paying the first $66 today, and that's any debit card, any credit card. Full body exercise, full body workout. It's gonna make you feel better. It's going to lift your mood. 699794 is your item number. I'm being told the teal is now sold out. Ivana is on the black. Of course, we've got the purple. That other color there is called Royal. And it's like it's almost like a purple blue. It's really beautiful. Please consider that one, it's gorgeous. And then we also have the red. 699794 is your item number. Jody, thank you so much for joining me. I know we had a little bit of a hiccup at the top, but I'm so glad to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Jody, and thank you, Ivana, for joining me and for doing all the hard work. We really appreciate your calls. Get it today. You're gonna